and when they broke from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen and good morning. How was your weekend?
Well, I can complain because I'm alive.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well,
Once
take care of
you're
yourself.
alive.
Have a great week.
All right. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye
Same
now.
to you.
Wonderful. Good morning again, Kenner, and thank you very much for keeping us there with that word of prayer.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, where the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Nutmeg inna the rhythm, cocoa inna the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Wheel up the truth selector, let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriaco shores to the Crater Lake Deep. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada voice rise. to St. George this. The people them a shout. Real expression now idle. Let your heart pour out. Ooh, oh, microphone to the heavens. The signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel. Your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada. Wear your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.
Morning one, morning all, morning drumsticks.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God, 125. They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abide forever. As the mountains are around about Jerusalem, so the Lord is around about his people, from henceforth even forever. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous. The righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. This is the end of the scripture reading this morning.
Many thanks, my dear. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Right. One. Did you see my sister?
Yes, she was at service yesterday morning.
Okay, how is she doing?
She's good. She's
all right, El. Well, once you tell me that, I know she's good. Take care of yourself, love.
She was at my funeral on Wednesday, everything like that.
I didn't hear that. Say that again.
She was at funeral Wednesday, my brother's funeral.
Okay, great. All right, well, take care of yourself, love.
You have a wonderful day.
Okay, bye-bye now, drums. Take care, my darling. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Broadcasting from studios located Main Street, Sateers, here in St. Patrick.
In Real FM, unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Ends to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now idle. Let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens. The signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel. Your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada. Wear your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Not making of the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth selector, let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriacou shores to the Crater Lake beat. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
This Christmas, Flo's making the season merrier when you add postpaid to internet. Unwrap a new Samsung smartphone for only $49. Plus, we're giving you 50% off your mobile bill and win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flo, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited advises members and the general public of new operating hours at its branches. The Customer Service Center at Seton Brown Street, Grenville, is open Monday to Thursday 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and on Friday 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The main office on Jubilee Street, Grenville, is open Monday to Thursday 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Lucas Street St. George's branch operates Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For the Grand Anse branch, Monday to Thursday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Fridays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We look forward to serving you. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them are show.
It is Realist 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. That's our call sign indeed. 21 minutes nowadays after the 7 o'clock on a good-looking Monday morning, the 12th day of the first month. It's time for us to say good morning to Mr. Jonathan Price at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. Good morning, Mr. Price.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday the 12th of January 2026, as recorded at the Morris Bishop International Airport. It is currently fair. The winds are calm. Barometric pressure is 1014.2 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 24.7 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 83%. Yesterday's maximum was 30.6 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 24.7 degrees Celsius. No rainfall was recorded over the past 24 hours, hence the total for the month remains at a trace. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique Valley for tonight. The weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief light showers. Today's max will be 30.5 degrees Celsius with winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas will be moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. High tide will be at 10:30 a.m. and low tide at 5 p.m. Sunset will be at 6 p.m. and sunrise at 6:31 a.m. Just to repeat the public forecast for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief light showers. From the forecast of Morris Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great week.
Have a wonderful week yourself, Mr. Price, yourself, and all the other workers at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. Hey, good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Let's work it through yet another beautiful morning.
Real expression on 919 Real FM.
Hey, I got something for you. Listen to this.
This is Real FM 919 and 915. Keep it real. Get ready for the political parang shaking up the season. This one dedicated to everywhere. For everybody. Let we go. Things happening. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Election come and gone, promises fall like rain. They tell you just wait, little more but wait, causing pain. Roads crying for fixing, no place begging for tar. But the only thing resurface is official motor car. They talk transformation daily, whole country supposed to glow. But the only thing transforming is the cost of cocoa. And when you ask about progress, they say next quarter we start. It's parang in the office, everybody playing smart. The big announcement season, new project launch again. Well, hear that? But the launch look like a picnic with no shovel, no hat. Cameraman snapping picture, politician giving speech. But the land so empty, even donkey afraid to breach. School children eating mystery, they calling it a meal. Teacher watching the lunch man like, boy, this can't be real. Public officer still vex, one respect and fear pay. But the answer they keep getting is January, maybe May. They holiday hustle, hospital running like paran ban short of every note. One nurse, two doctor and patient holding remote. If you cough too hard in triage, you might end up as news. Cause the waiting room alone could give anybody blues. Farmers balling for water, land drying like a pan. Meanwhile, planners planning next big ribbon cutting plan. You can't vex with the season, it's joy and bacchanal. But if you watch the situation, boy, the thing political. Transport, yeah, the never-ending project. Transport in a crisis. Busman balling, we done. Because the subsidy story change like setting sun. You not a stranded daily waiting long, I understand. Only thing moving on time is politician ban. Youth crying for program training never start yet. They launch it on Facebook, but in real life not set. On every project begin with drone shot and a speech. But 3 months later all you see in is grass and beach. Walkway have built against sporting fields still in mud. Planners say it's coming but the country smelling flood. People want results, no not next year prayers and song. Cause the list of unfinished projects longer than a parang.
Roadworks finished? Not yet, not yet. Who raised the cost of living? Don't blame me. Who playing games with healthcare? The system. School children eating what? Chicken and rice. Things happening in your area. Oh. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Oh. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area.
Tell them straight.
Things happening. Real FM. Kill them straight. Things happening.
This is Real FM 919 and 915. Keep it real. Get ready for the political parang shaking up the season. This one dedicated to everywhere. For everybody. Let we go. Things happening. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Election come and gone, promises fall like rain. They tell you just wait, little more but wait, causing pain. Roads crying for fixing, no place begging for tar. But the only thing resurface is official motor car. They talk transformation daily, whole country supposed to glow. But the only thing transforming is the cost of cocoa. And when you ask about progress, they say next quarter we start. It's parang in the office, everybody playing smart. The big announcement season, new project launch again. Well, hear that? But the launch look like a picnic with no shovel, no hat. Cameraman snapping picture, politician giving speech. But the land so empty, even donkey afraid to breach.
School children eating history, they calling it a meal. Teacher watching the lunch man like, boy, this can't be real. Public officer still vex, one respect and fear pay. But the answer they keep getting is January, maybe May. They holiday hustle, hospital running like paran band short of every note. One nurse, two doctor and patient holding remote. If you cough too hard in triage, you might end up as news. Cause the waiting room alone could give anybody blues. Farmers balling for water, land drying like a pan. Meanwhile, planners planning next big ribbon cutting plan. You can't vex with the season, it's joy and bacchanal. But if you watch the situation, boy, they think political. Transport, yeah, they never ending project. Transport in a crisis. Busman balling, we done. Because the subsidy story changed like setting sun. You not a stranded daily waiting long, I understand. Only thing moving on time is politician ban. Youth crying for program training never start yet. They launch it on Facebook, but in real life not set. On every project begin with drone shot and a speech. But 3 months later, all you see is grass and beach. Walkway of bill against sporting fields still in mud. Planners say it's coming, but the country smelling flood. People want results, no, not next year, prayers and song. Cause the list of unfinished projects longer than a parang.
Roadworks finished, not yet, not yet. Who raised the cost of living? Don't blame me. Who playing games with healthcare? The system, the system. School children eating what? Chicken and rice, chicken and rice.
Things happening in your area.
Oh.
Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening, boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area.
Oh.
Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area.
Tell them straight.
Things happening.
Real FM. Kill them straight.
Things happening.
Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited advises members and the general public of new operating hours at its branches. The Customer Service Center at Seton Brown Street, Grenville, is open Monday to Thursday 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and on Friday 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The main office on Jubilee Street, Grenville, is open Monday to Thursday 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Lucas Street St. George's branch operates Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For the Grand Anse branch, Monday to Thursday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Fridays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We look forward to serving you. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville.
Get ready for the first ever Breakwater Food Festival. Join us for a day filled with flavor, fun, and community spirit as we celebrate the unique culinary talents and vibrant culture of the North. The Lowtown Breakwater area will come alive with the aromas of delicious food from some of our well-known local business places, and it's all for free. Enjoy great music, exciting games, and family-friendly activities that will fill your stomachs with delicious foods and your hearts with joy. Taste the North, feel the vibe. Come hungry, leave happy. Celebrate community, culture, and cuisine at the Breakwater Food Festival.
As soon as you land, we welcome you with open arms. I know that it's sweet, so you never met people sweet, so this place is a paradise.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further than the Chameleon Design Studios, the creative powerhouse behind Key Central and dozens of standout brands across Grenada and beyond. From web designs, animations, and motion graphics to custom video productions, we bring your visions to life with unmatched efficiency and professionalism. Need a logo? Logo design starts at just $1,500, and our starter pack includes brochures, call cards, and letterheads. Whether you're launching a new business, revamping your identity, or telling your story visually, Chameleon Design Studios is the new face of designs. Call us now at 1473-422-8601 or scan that QR code. Follow us on Instagram at Chameleon_473. Let's communicate. Call us today.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
This Christmas, Flow's making the season merrier when you add postpaid to internet. Unwrap a new Samsung smartphone for only $49. Plus, we're giving you 50% off your mobile bill. And win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices.
Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the rest of the world. How are you doing this morning, folks? Just that everything is okay with you. As for me, I believe that I'm cool today. And yeah, for the beginning of the day at least. 26 minutes nowadays before the 8 o'clock hour. And it's a Monday morning. Monday's thoughts. And I've been trying my best to keep it sort of thoughtful, if I can call it that. Yeah, I believe I can. And bring you some thoughts that's really and truly coming from. Sometimes it is something that I notice on social media. And I think that, okay, fine, let me take this, let me develop on it a bit. And bring it to you and hear from you what you have to say, or cause you to listen and reason in a different way. And this morning, I look at what I consider to be the I heard it, I saw it in a social media post. So something that had to do with Grenada as well, not Grenada, but the Caribbean as a zone of peace. As a matter of fact, even back when they had this meeting at the United Nations, not too very long ago. I think it was just before the Christmas or thereabouts. Yeah, and Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa, whom I must say that, well, not must say, but I say that it seemed like she has some social media war going on. She's not fighting the war. Others are fighting a war against her and things that she believed in. But one of the things that she did say that stood out for me when she addressed the General Assembly of the United Nations was, hey, with all this murder rate, with this huge murder rate that I have in Trinidad and Tobago, and so many people dying every year, how then can I consider zone of peace? How can I say that Trinidad is a part of a zone of peace? That sort of thing. And that caused me thinking, and has had me thinking along that particular pathway. And it wasn't until I think sometime last week I saw somebody posted on social media something that had to do with, again, zone of peace. And actually it spoke to Grenada. And I'm like, damn, I never really thought of it that way. Where Grenada was always crying out in the 1979 to 1983 era. Grenada was always crying out that the Caribbean should remain a zone of peace. And I thought I'd, put some ideas together and see what I come up with for this morning. Yeah, and I was able to do this piece. So I want us to just do so and take it in stride and try to understand what I'm really trying to put out or put forward to you. Because I honestly believe that the central paradox of the Grenada Revolution is simply peace proclaimed. They proclaimed peace. You cannot fight them on that. They proclaimed that. But what did they practice? They practiced violence. Locally, yes, they did. They did. They practiced violence locally. But hear me out and listen to this. And those of you got the time now? Yeah, take the time and listen to this, because I know it will be very, very, very interesting to those of you who are able to listen this morning or view. Good morning to all the viewers. How you doing? Now, between the 1979 to the 1983 era, the leaders of the Grenadian Revolution, governing through what is called the People's Revolutionary Government, under then Prime Minister, then Morris Bishop, self-proclaimed Prime Minister, advanced a bold regional vision, a Caribbean zone of peace. Yes, many of us didn't really know that it was Grenada who boldly advanced this vision of a Caribbean zone of peace. It was an idea framed on moral and anti-imperialist and historical necessity. Right? Yet, this vision rested on a foundation that was anything but peaceful. This was not merely irony. It was what I consider to be a fatal contradiction. A state weakened by repression, that is what you can consider Grenada to have been back in 1979. But let's look at it this way. The Grenada Revolution did not rise from peaceful mobilization. Or did it rise from constitutional reform? I don't believe so. And you know it didn't. Or electoral consent? No. They did not get into power by the ballot. They got in there by the bullet. So we can safely say it arose from a moment of quasi-war condition. A state weakened by repression and fear, political institutions hollowed out, a population sawing between hope and intimidation. Violence, both explicit and implicit, was the catalyst of the Grenada Revolution. The revolution succeeded because it capitalized on instability. And don't for one moment believe that it resolved the instability. It did not. From the outset, peace was treated not as a process, but as a destination to be declared about power power was seized. Do you understand that? Let me go at it again for you. From the outset, peace was treated not as a process, but as a destination to be declared after power was seized. This is the first moral rupture. Peace was promised as a reward for victory, not a method of the struggle. The zone of peace, moral vision, or strategic shield. Internationally, the call for a Caribbean zone of peace was articulated with sophistication. It rejected Cold War militarization and sought to insulate small states from superpower rivalry. But beneath the rhetoric lay a strategic necessity. Grenada was military vulnerable. The revolution lacked electoral legitimacy. External recognition was essential for survival. Remember that. External recognition was essential for survival. Simply means here that Grenada needed to be recognized by the superpowers, by one side, be the left side, be the right side, in order for Grenada to survive. And who recognized us? That's history. Peace talk between a form of political insulation and a way to claim the moral high ground while consolidating authority internally. The language of peace was therefore not false, but it was instrumentalized. Now, the unresolved question is simply this: can peace be imposed upon a people? Think about it. Can peace be imposed? Now, the revolution never resolved a fundamental question of political philosophy. Can a society be forced into peace? I don't think so. What do you think? Internally, the answer was given as, yes, it can be. But that's a joke. You can't force people into peace. Because here are things that were done or not done. Elections, they were postponed indefinitely. Dissent was framed as counter-revolutionary. Ask Scotty. Yeah, Brian Scott. It was painted upon the building where he lived. I think probably still painted there today, on the relic or the ruins. Elections, as I said, was postponed indefinitely. Dissent was framed as a person being counter-revolutionary. Ask Kenny Lal Singh. He was a counter-revolutionary. Spent years in jail. Political unity was enforced, not negotiated. So you were basically forced into supporting and being a part of the People's Revolution. It was not something that you volunteered for. So peace became synonymous with one word: obedience. Peace became synonymous with obedience. Stability was achieved not through consent, but through control. Stability was achieved not through consent, but through control. So you were controlled, and therefore you were proclaimed as being stable. Stability in the nation. That was the furthest thing from the truth. Now, this is where the revolution crossed the most dangerous line. It replaced the mock democratic uncertainty with revolutionary certainty and mistook that for peace. It replaced democratic uncertainty with revolutionary certainty and mistook that for peace. That is where the revolution made the biggest lie. Once a revolution arms itself with embedding accountability, violence becomes its silent language. By 1983, because remember the revolution occurred in 1979, by 1983, power disputes were settled internally by force. You didn't confirm, you went to jail. Simple as that. The gun, not dialogue, became the final arbitrator. The state turned inward against itself. So the state dealt with the people. Who ended up in jail, Who got tortured, got tortured. And all this was in the name of a zone of peace. The execution of Bishop was not an arbitration. It was the logical endpoint of a system that had no peaceful mechanism for resolving internal disagreements. So it wasn't arbitration like you hear we going to an arbitrator and stuff if there's a union dispute these days. Back then, no. It was either you go to prison or you fall in line. And we call that a zone of peace. A government that preached peace to the region could not practice peaceful means within its leadership. Can you imagine that? And all that time, we never noticed. Because we were the ones taunting zone of peace. Today, when you hear other Caribbean leaders, including our own, including Prime Minister Deacon and Miss Mitchell, talking zone of peace, you're realizing the hypocrisy of it all. A government, remember I just said it, a government that preached peace to the region could not practice peace among its own leadership. And thus, it ended fatally for government and the private citizens. The tragedy is not that the revolution spoke of peace. No. It is that it undermined the very conditions required for peace to survive. So the revolution undermined the conditions that was necessary for peace to survive. Yet it spoke of, let us have a zone of peace in the Caribbean. When internal violence exploded, the regional peace argument collapsed instantly. Grenada lost moral credibility. The Caribbean was destabilized. External intervention became inevitable. So in essence, what that is saying is this. When the peace that we are supposed to have had here, which of course was internal violence, when that exploded, the regional peace argument collapsed instantly. Everything that the region was speaking about in peace following Grenada and talking about zone of peace, that collapsed in 1983. Because Grenada lost all moral credibility it had to call for zone of peace. The Caribbean destabilized. Therefore, external intervention became a necessary tool. So one can say that history delivered a very harsh verdict. A revolution that could not govern peacefully could not protect peace. A revolution that could not govern peacefully could not protect peace. Now there's a lesson to be learned. This is the deeper truth Grenada must confront. Not defensively, but honestly. Peace cannot be declared after the fact. It cannot coexist with fear, secrecy, and coercion. No. It must be institutional, not ideological. The Grenada Revolution teaches that how power is taken determines how it is exercised and how it ends. A zone of peace cannot be built on the logics of war. A just society cannot be forged by silencing its own people. And any movement, past or present, that believes otherwise is walking a road that Grenada knows already. I want to go back to this bit because this is the bit that is supposed to raise awareness for us at this particular point in time. A zone of peace cannot be built on the logics of war. A just society cannot be forged by silencing its own people. Listen to that again. A just society cannot be forged by silencing its own people. Look at what is happening in Grenada today. Silencing of the people continues. Silencing of the people continues. Not a zone of peace anymore, but yet still, our leader has joined the clarion call for a zone of peace for the Caribbean. But we continue to pressure our people. People are not free to speak. They're not free to speak out. They are scared to speak out. Why are they scared to speak out? Because they may lose their jobs. Because family members are being threatened. If you talk, your cousin go lose your work. Do you understand? You may not get or you may not be considered for assistance under the SEED program. Well, Bill back better, I hear that stop. I know somebody got to tell me, Bill back better stop. But you know that if you spoke out and you did not get any assistance, you know why you did not, because you spoke out. So tell me, how then can we call? I'm speaking here in a Grenada perspective. How can we call for a zone of peace for the Caribbean when even our own nation is not peaceful? Because, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, you may say you are not the one doing it. Okay. But imagine this, recognize this, know this, and learn this. You're the one in office. So if good things takes place in Grenada, you get the benefit. You get the praise. And if bad things take place, same thing. If bad things takes place in Grenada, you get the blame. Not me. I'm not Prime Minister. Not Keith Mitchell. He's home resting. Yeah. Not Emmeline Pierre. She's the what? Leader of the opposition. What can they do? You will get the praise if good things happen in Grenada, sir. And if bad things happen, then of course, you are the one who is going to get the praise for the bad things that will happen. After this, we will accept your calls.
This is Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. Keep it real. Get ready for the political parang shaking up the season. This one dedicated to everywhere. For everybody. Let we go. Things happening. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Election come and gone, promises fall like rain. They tell you just wait, little more but wait, causing pain. Roads crying for fixing, no place begging for tar. But the only thing resurface is official motor car. They talk transformation daily, whole country supposed to glow. But the only thing transforming is the cost of cocoa. And when you ask about progress, they say next quarter we start. It's parang in the office, everybody playing smart. The big announcement season, new project launch again. Well, hear that? But the launch look like a picnic with no shovel, no hat. Cameraman snapping picture, politician giving speech. But the land so empty, even donkey afraid to breach. School children eating mystery, they calling it a meal. Teacher watching the lunch man like, boy, this can't be real. Public officer still vex, one respect and fear pay. But the answer they keep getting is January, maybe May. They holiday hustle, hospital running like paran band short of every note. One nurse, two doctor and patient holding remote. If you cough too hard in triage, you might end up as news. Cause the waiting room alone could give anybody blues. Farmers balling for water, land drying like a pan. Meanwhile, planners planning next big ribbon cutting plan. You can't vex with the season, it's joy and bacchanal. But if you watch the situation, boy, they think political. Transport, yeah, they never ending project. Transport in a crisis. Busman balling, we done. Because the subsidy story change like setting sun. You not a stranded daily waiting long, I understand. Only thing moving on time is politician ban. Youth crying for program training never start yet. They launch it on Facebook, but in real life not set. And every project begin with drone shot and a speech. But 3 months later, all you see is grass and beach. Walkway of bill against sporting fields still in mud. Planners say it's coming, but the country smelling flood. People want results, no, not next year, prayers and song. Cause the list of unfinished projects longer than a parang.
Roadworks finished, not yet, not yet. Who raised the cost of living? Don't blame me. Who playing games with healthcare? The system. School children eating what? Chicken and rice.
Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening, boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area. Boy, things happening in your area. Things happening in your area.
Tell them straight.
Things happening.
Real FM. Kill them straight.
Things happening.
Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited advises members and the general public of new operating hours at its branches. The Customer Service Center at Seton Brown Street, Grenville, is open Monday to Thursday 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and on Friday 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The main office on Jubilee Street, Grenville, is open Monday to Thursday 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Lucas Street St. George's branch operates Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For the Grandance branch, Monday to Thursday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Fridays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We look forward to serving you. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville.
Get ready for the first ever Breakwater Food Festival. Join us for a day filled with flavor, fun, and community spirit as we celebrate the unique culinary talents and vibrant culture of the North. The Lowtown Breakwater area will come alive with the aromas of delicious food from some of our well-known local business places, and it's all for free. Enjoy great music, exciting games, and family-friendly activities that will fill your stomachs with delicious foods and your hearts with joy. Taste the North, feel the vibe. Come hungry, leave happy. Celebrate community, culture, and cuisine at the Breakwater Food Festival.
As soon as you land, we welcome you with open arms. I know that it's sweet, so you never met people sweet, so this place is a paradise.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further than the Chameleon Design Studios, the creative powerhouse behind Key Central and dozens of standout brands across Grenada and beyond. From web designs, animations, and motion graphics to custom video productions, we bring your visions to life with unmatched efficiency and professionalism. Need a logo? Logo design starts at just $1,500, and our starter pack includes brochures, call cards, and letterheads. Whether you're launching a new business, revamping your identity, or telling your story visual, Chameleon Design Studios is the new face of designs. Call us now at 1473-422-8601 or scan that QR code. Follow us on Instagram at chameleon_473. Let's communicate. Call us today.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
This Christmas, Flow's making the season merrier when you add postpaid to internet. Unwrap a new Samsung smartphone for only $49. Plus, we're giving you 50% off your mobile bill and win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices.
There's a song that goes like this: tragedy. Yeah, tragedy just took place. Those of you who saw it on the, you'll still see it this year. You know, and here, where is Nabila? I'd like to see Nabila, please. Nabila? Are you there? Yeah, like she gone, boy. She gone. I thought she was outside. I thought she was outside, but look like she's not outside. She's probably gone. But that's part of life. She's disappeared. Anyway, so there's a rule here, unspoken rule inside of Real FM, where you don't bring uncovered drinks inside of the thing. But because of the early work and so on, and because it's me, I kind of bend the rules a little bit. Now I pay for the bending. Cup of tea spilled on the desktop. Oh my God! It's a good thing it was sauce up. Yeah, so the whole thing should be sleeping today. The equipment might just fall asleep. Yeah, so if you saw me there trying to fight and clean, it was that. Yeah, something fell. Yeah, but anyway, we back to basics and we percolating quite nicely. Oh, Nabila heard that she just refused to approach. Yeah, but that's okay. Is she? Oh, there she is. She's approaching. Good. Nice and dry. Thank you. You assisted, didn't you?
You are most welcome.
Didn't you? Didn't see? The camera can't see your face.
That's okay.
That's okay. See, I broke the rules and I pay for the rules. And now I'm more stern with the rules. Now I'm more stern with the rules.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
How was your weekend, Charlie?
It was great.
Oh, you did what I didn't do?
Yep, and more.
That means you slept.
Okay.
Yeah, that means you slept. I didn't sleep. Oh, we have a lot to do today, yeah? Yeah.
They already planned.
I don't know how you planned it,
So
but
whatever you have to do, it needs to get to me the night prior to.
no. Listen before you start saying these things. Listen, we have a lot to do in relation to the breakwater. There's a lot that you must do today because of the responsibility that you have. You have to. Well, in relation to your follow-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Right. So I'm saying that we have a lot to do in relation to that, and some more. Mostly things that we have to do is centered around that. I have a meeting today. It has to do with Real FM. I hope it works out to be a pretty good one.
Okay.
And yeah, I saw something, girl.
Oh gosh.
I saw something.
What did you see now?
Am I allowed to raise it with you?
Based on what it is.
Okay, well, I know your friend.
What?
I know your friend, so I say, well, once I see it, let me do something and raise it with you because I'm your friend. And you must know what your friend and them doing, it. And you just know what your friend doing? Right. Senior Pastor Reverend Stanford Simon retires early over 2 decades of dedicated service.
I knew that.
Oh, you knew that? Okay. What are you going to do now?
Life. He's going to live life.
When you say you're going to live life, what do you
He's
mean?
going to live life to the fullest.
You're going to live life to the fullest?
Yes.
Whenever you hear a pastor retire, that's not a good thing.
Why?
The pastor could have done something that the church forced him to retire.
No.
I'm just telling you.
All right.
The pastor could have done something that the church forced him to retire. The pastor could have done something that when he do so and he pray to God, God say, Mr. Man, you're not holy enough to carry out my bidding. So get out. Could be that. Or the pastor don't have enough power in the church. So he retire to get more power from the people. Is it that one?
No, and no.
Which one you saying is not?
All is not.
You saying that he didn't retire to get involved in politics?
I cannot confirm.
Okay, so you ain't saying no for that one?
I cannot confirm neither deny.
Hold on. Look at the microphone there. You could use the microphone. Are you saying to me that Pastor Simon's retirement has nothing to do with politics?
I Cannot confirm,
I
neither
don't
can
stop
I
that, you know.
deny. But whatever he chooses to do, you know, I think he would have made that decision after consulting with the Most High. Because, of course, if you're a pastor, then everything you do, because even with me, everything I do, I tend to consult.
You know a
with the
guy
Most
called
High.
Saul in the Bible?
Yeah.
Eh?
King Saul?
No, not that one. The one that was going to Damascus.
Yeah.
He was not a man of God. But on his road, on the way to Damascus, the scale came out in the eye. And he became a man of God. I have no records. And I'm saying this straight, you know. I have no records, and I know of no records in the Bible where God take priests and put them in politics.
But who told
I'm just saying
who
that.
said it's politics?
No, I'm just saying I have no record of that, so I await.
Yes, that's
I
wait and see
await.
what's next.
If Stanford Simon ends up being a politician, Allah!
What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with it.
Exactly.
Everything is right with it. It shows you who you've been allowing to minute, as they say. Don't hate the man, hate the message.
Well,
Bon Dieu.
we'll see what happens.
Pastor
Time.
Pastor Simon says, after serving this local church for over 2 decades, I have come to recognize the need for a thoughtful and timely leadership transition. More than a decade ago, I sensed the importance of preparing the church for the succession and began holding this matter prayerfully before God. At that time, I did not feel a sense of peace that the appropriate leadership was yet in place to assume the pastoral role. Okay, so you didn't see nobody yet.
No.
I now discern that God has prepared the necessary personnel to ensure a smooth transition and a faithful transition within the church. Therefore, I step away from pastoral leadership with confidence, trusting that St. George's Baptist Church will be entrusted to a shepherd who would lead God's people forward and continue to fulfill the church's mission and the visionary in this community and beyond. Well. Stanford, don't try that. That one don't work for you. Stanford, you end up like how they call the guy singing Parangde. Dad'll walk in here tonight. Alright. Stanford, you can't play with God. Stanford, watch. People, I don't like my partner Friday. People say, listen now. Listen what people say now. That the political work of any in the politics is an evil thing. That's what people say now. People say politics is an evil thing. So how you could leave the God guy and go and solve the evil guy? That ain't making sense, you know. Oh, somebody sent me a message. Hold on. Can't you read the message? The person sent me a message and say, what about Emlyn? I know she's a pastor. I don't know if she's a pastor.
She's a God-fearing woman.
All of us is God-fearing people. Lacrette was and Lacrette still is. Right? Yeah. Stanford. Stanford, you gain on, boy. Boy, yeah. 4420175. We have a call online? Yes, we do. Let me do so and find out what that person saying. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Good morning, sir.
Can I ask you a question, please?
You could ask a question. Doesn't mean I have the answer.
Within the reign of the NNP and past Prime Minister Kit Mitchell, Have you ever noticed him in a police promotion?
Have I ever noticed him?
Attending the police promotion, like where they giving out the ranks, the different ranks to the police?
I could answer you this way. I've never seen any police promotion being picturized on social media like that. I was told that people receive ranks and ranks were given to them by the commissioner, but I didn't see picture like in picture movies all over the place. I didn't see that. So therefore, if I didn't see that before, then I must say to you, no, I've never seen Dr. Mitchell in that. But now, remember that this present Prime Minister say he'll be doing things differently. Remember that, eh?
Yes,
right. So based on him doing things differently, I am to believe that he is doing things differently, which is being at the promotion.
Hello?
I says he's doing things differently, so he's at the promotion. That is all. I've never seen Dr. Mitchell. No, I've never seen. It doesn't mean that Dr. Mitchell has never been. Because there are a lot of things, you see, Dr. Mitchell's way of doing things is do things, get things done. Not take out picture saying you're doing things and then things don't get done. You understand?
Well, I myself, I never hear he been there. I never see him. And as you say, first time I really see it broadcast like that.
Right.
So that was the question.
The last promotion, check it out, the last promotion, which was it last year or year before, when there was promotion, realized that not even this Prime Minister was there. I did not, let me say he wasn't there. I did not see him being there. I didn't see pictures like that. But you have to understand again too, we are like a year before elections, or maybe elections might be this year. Do you understand? So the Prime Minister has to increase his profile. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right. So I hope I was able to do so and answer your question, boss.
Yeah, well, thanks very much.
Okay, great.
All right, thanks.
Good. Wonderful. This is real. This is 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Yes, I spoke about Zone of Peace. Anybody bothering about Zone of Peace, Zone of Peace, Zone of Peace? You all the right to talk about Zone of Peace? We've got another caller? Yeah, I believe. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning to Grenada and good morning to you, Mr. Donald.
Yeah, your radio.
Right?
Yeah, turn it off. You could turn it off and have the conversation with me. You want your neighbor to hear you talking? Okay, go ahead.
I think I'm satisfied with how you answered that last caller.
Thank you.
Satisfied to some extent how you answer it. But I don't know, I can't support that we see Dr. Mitchell in a police promotion. But nothing wrong in the Prime Minister being in a police promotion. But I think we are mixing the politics a little bit too much with personality. Right? That is my thing about it. But there's nothing wrong. The Prime Minister is the head of the crime and whatnot in the country. The head of the police, well, not the head of the police force, but the police come under his jurisdiction. My problem is with the one concerning Mr. The preacher, I think it's Stanford Simon.
You got a problem? You got a problem with the man?
Well, a problem in that there are times I listen to him and he songs very well in his preaching, very well in the message to the people. But I always look at him as a kind of twisty person.
You always look at him as a?
Twisty. And he don't really mean so many things that he says.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. How come you didn't say that before, Cliff? You should have told him that before, man. You afraid?
Well, if you want to call it afraid.
Well, I don't know. I
didn't have the occasion.
You mean that the occasion? You always call in here and say what you want? Are you afraid to talk and say the man?
I say what I want, but you have to be careful with what you say, even though you say what you want. But I am surprised that he leave the church.
He didn't leave yet. He leaving on my... Would you believe it? I will never forget. I will never forget the day that his resignation will take place. I will never forget. his resignation is going to be on the 31st of March 2026. Can't forget that date.
Okay, so that's why I'm saying that I mean I listened to some of his preaching, and he sung well. His message was taken, but I don't like politicians that like to twist around anything. If you believe in God, you believe in God. If you believe in things and you want to do both of them, go to both of them. But don't give the people the impression that it is bad today and tomorrow it is good. That is how I see it.
Let me put it to you this way: for all the criticism, that Stanford Simon has leveled against Keith Mitchell, for all the criticism that Stanford Simon has leveled over the years against Keith Mitchell, it is really interesting, or it will be really interesting if I see Stanford Simon as a candidate or a caretaker in any constituency throughout Grenada. I will therefore, if that happens, I will therefore have to say that in the world of hypocrisy, Stanford Simon is king.
I tend to support you again too. I tend to support, because as I said, there are times that I really take his preaching, take his message. He brings in people to assist and whatnot, and I look at that as good. But this playing around with politics and religion, I don't believe in that. I don't like it. And nothing wrong in a politician being a church.
Well, I put it to you this way, Clifford. Let's do some reasoning. Now, if you're the priest, you're the priest. If you're the pastor, you're the pastor. In Grenada, all our politicians, bar none, go to church. So you cannot say that a person who is going to church can be involved in politics. No. Because we all go to church. No. When a priest or a pastor or imam in the Muslim thing, when these people who are seen as leaders, spiritual leaders, as people next to God, when they leave God's side and go on that zone, I have serious questioning about but then again, present Prime Minister of Grenada has said that morality is a thing of your own. So you do whatever you want.
Well, to be honest, the present Prime Minister, a lot of things he say that I don't really hold him to it, because I don't find the present Prime Minister just, to me, they just whoop and come up with an idea or something and he say it. You know, he is very intelligent, so he could find ways to answer questions easy. But to me, they just make a whoop and he come up with a thing and he want whatever he say to be gospel. That's how I see him.
All right, Cliff.
Well,
take care. Good. Wonderful. This is Real 91.9 on your dial.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice side, where the airwaves free read. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection.
shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Nutmeg in the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth select and let the people speak. 91.9 no weak heart, no meek. From Carriacou shores to the Crater Lake beat. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple. The DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word release. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Get ready for the first ever Breakwater Food Festival. Join us for a day filled with flavor, fun, and community spirit as we celebrate the unique culinary talents and vibrant culture of the North. The Lowtown Breakwater area will come alive with the aromas of delicious food from some of our well-known local business places, and it's all for free. Enjoy great music, exciting games, and family-friendly activities that will fill your stomachs with delicious foods and your hearts with joy. Taste the North, feel the vibe. Come hungry, leave happy. Celebrate community, culture, and cuisine at the Breakwater Food Festival.
As soon as you land, we welcome you with open arms. I know that it's sweet, so you never met people sweet, so this place is a paradise.
Classic Furniture. Our items are made from the best local wood available on island. Our products are made with love, care, and the experience we have gained over the years. Why do you even contemplate using substandard furniture, which is imported, when you can get the best made right here in Grenada? Our factory is located in the cultural village of Chantimel and our showroom on Ben Jones Street, St. Andrew. We are also noted for refurbishing that piece of furniture to its initial look. When looking for quality furniture, there is only one place to look, and that's Classic Furniture, where we take care of your needs with utmost care. So give us a call today and put your furniture woes to rest. Classic Furniture, where love and luxury is combined to provide the ultimate satisfaction.
Call us today on 442-4645.
Classic Furniture.
This Christmas, Flow's making the season merrier when you add postpaid to internet. Unwrap a new Samsung smartphone for only $49. Plus, we're giving you 50% off your mobile bill and win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now hide, let your heart pour out. Ooh.
Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Carrico, Petey Martinique. And good morning to this caller on the line. Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes. We all have a tendency to forget. Remember some things that happened between 2008 to 2013, that when they left the preaching hood and joined one of the party until the uprising come and he had to run, and whosoever they said like, this is not for you, they go back to your preaching hood. That's where you're calling me. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happen again. Have a good morning.
Thank you. Have a great morning. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. What time is it? 8:34. Last time I think I really paid attention to time, it was 7:34. Now, again, it's 8:34. I might play 34 today. What is 34? Dragon or something? Or deceitful? Maybe deceitful. Yeah. That could be what 34 is. 442-0175. The lines are open. You can call, and we have a call on the WhatsApp. Yeah, we do. And good morning. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Talk to me.
All right, how's St. Patrick doing?
Don't ask that question. I do business. No, yeah. You know nothing about St. Patrick. At least St. Patrick is alone.
Yeah, Andre.
Hey.
You know, this government really think the poor people going to carry compete stupid, eh? Right? And they don't have memory. Andre, what I understand now that a lot of the people that was on the seed program, as soon as the last election finished and this one, and they take a real power, they took off the people names from the seed program. And you want to understand now that the government are not giving the same people farms to full up to go back on the seed program. So you can see that the election is close by. So what we have to do, make sure we are prepared, inform the people. Now, after 3.5 years, you could say anything governance. The people that they took out from the seed, they didn't have mouth, they didn't have mouth, they didn't have to eat, they didn't have to pay no bills. But now they go around giving them farms pull up to reinstate them back on the seed program. And I want to say this government is like a trickster. They playing trick with the people who are going to carry on competing mind. But we want to inform the people that are on the seed program, the people that this government sent home, because they tell themselves they are agreed. Now they're going back out now, giving them fund to come back on the seed program. Take the money. I won't take it, help yourself. But when election come, vote against them. Because in 3.5 years, they didn't know you. But now they come around and want to bring you back on the seed program. This government is a wicked government, a government that only see people when they want, when they need, when they time come close and they go need them to vote for them. But I want to see, as I almost said in a Carlson, the Carlson the people going to carry on Peter Martin, what they go Carlson. The people going to carry on Peter Martin know who really cares about them, right? And who really love them. It's not a party and not a government that only want to use them to get with the rich. And when they get them to vote for them. So let's say if in an next election call, when next election call, and the same people vote for NDC, immediately afterwards, Andre, they go remove them back. But I want to say to you, the people are going to carry on Peter Martin. Get registered. Register your children, your grandchildren. Once you reach the age, register to vote and to vote on this one because they're not good and they're not good for the greater Caricom Peter Martin. And you have a blessed one.
You two have a wonderful morning. So we see we see that St. Lucia has been added to the mix. Yeah, Dominica, Antigua, Barbuda, St. Lucia. Who again? Yeah. You think Grenada going to be added to the mix? Do you believe that Grenada will be added to the mix? Ask Miss Matheson, she'll tell you. Morning, Matheson.
Good morning to you, Mr. Donald. And how are you?
Yeah, the throat is better, man. The throat is better.
It's getting better, but oh God, my head is not right. Mr. Donald, I want to ask you one question. Is there still COVID in this country, rampage in this country? I want to know.
I can't say it is rampage in the country, but I have no reason to doubt that we have a few cases. We might just have a few cases. I believe we do. I can't say it's rampage in the country. I don't have that information.
But I can tell you there's a lots of COVID in Carriacou.
Oh, really?
We closed down our church yesterday. I couldn't go to church because I wasn't well. But the minister called me and she said that they had to close it down yesterday because nearly everybody had that flu. And to me, it doesn't feel like flu. What it is, whenever I go out in the sun, I remember when I had COVID, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And when I go to the sun, I went out to feed the dog. And the sun feel good. It feel good on my body. So yesterday, I had also stay in the sun. So it is a COVID strand we have. You see, because right now, it only affect me. Myself and Jeff is sick.
Okay.
I mean, I needed him to look after me in the beginning, and he was doing that. And then what happened? No, he got sick. So I had to struggle to look after him. And he's struggling to look after me too. But I'm a bit much better, but it affected my muscles, my leg. When I'm walking, I can't walk properly. I keep rubbing my legs. So there's a lot of things happening in this country, and the government is hiding it and not notifying the public. So I ask you please to investigate, because we the people are going to be in trouble.
Well, yeah, we just might have to ask the relevant authorities what strand of the flu is
exactly
havoc in Carriacou at this time. What strand of the flu?
But not only Carriacou, I heard it's in Grenada too.
Yeah, there are some people.
I've been notified.
That is true.
Someone told me that they was going to do a delivery, and the thing about it now, the people tell them you can't come in if you don't wear a mask. Right?
Yeah.
Something is happening. Something in the matter beside the pestle.
Well, the government say things happening. So.
Yeah, well, things are really happening. And they can't control it. They light a fire and they cannot consume it.
And someone just sent a message and said the same symptoms that you are speaking about, and that person is in St. Andrew. They say the same symptoms.
Yeah.
Their son has the same symptoms.
It's contagious. Because I left church last week Sunday. Not this Sunday gone, the other Sunday. And everybody left, and then all of a sudden someone phoning me and I'm down, and then someone called me again and they are down too. So it's going around. Something is going around, and the people need to be protected, and the
Well,
children need to be protected because it's very, very bad. So please, so please, yeah, notify the people.
well, the people are listening, and what I could do is see if I get any information from the medical authorities as to what is the situation, if they are aware about that particular strain of the flu that we have, or if it is COVID again. I don't know, but I'll try my best to find out. Yeah.
And I'm sure I've been told some people, or someone told me I
Mhm.
can't, I have to be sure, but I'm saying that they said they went to the hospital. Some people went to the hospital because of the same problem, and in St. George's Hospital. And I know of one woman next to me, my neighbor, she had us to go down to see her mother in the hospital because the mother have the same flu symptom. And she keeps saying it gotta be COVID.
Well, let's see, my darling.
All right, then you have a nice day.
Oh, you have a great
And
day
thanks
too,
for
Madison.
listening to me.
Thank you,
Yes,
Madison. Take care.
it really messed me up. I'm weak, Andrew. I need food.
You'll be all right, my darling. You'll be all right.
Okay, my dear. Take
Okay,
care. God
bye-bye
bless
now.
you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
8:44, that's our time. No, yeah, so that I have to go back to work now in terms of making a couple of calls and find out what really and truly, what's happening flu-wise in Grenada, because a lot of people are complaining about it. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do so. I want to put it up. Yeah. Let me put it up. Are you for real? When Carl Hood went on NNP platform on the airstrip at Pearls, did say what you saying now about Simon? I don't listen. I mean, did I say what I'm saying now about Simon? Boss, even if I didn't, I'm saying it now because I see it. How do you? Might be myself now, man. Yeah, Lord. Yeah, be myself. The man doing it, the man doing it. I say the man doing it, and I say hypocrite. Hypocrite. The hypocrite guy. That's all right. What did this next one say? Let me see. We beg our CARICOM leaders to negotiate with Donald Trump. Now they're acting like individuals and looking for CUPS. Now, what's his name? In Dominica, accepting. Antigua Barbuda, accepting. St. Kitts? Is it Antigua and Barbuda or St. Kitts? Let me just try. Oh, hold on. Anyway, but them accepting. They're accepting non-nationals. They say not the violent ones. They must have a thing when you press it and you put it on the people, they say violent. Take it off. No, we don't want that one. You press it and say non-violent. Okay, yeah, we could take that one. Stupid is all the talking. Stupid is all the talking. If CARICOM wants to speak with one voice, if CARICOM was to speak with one voice, that won't happen. But now, all you only making a mockery of all this. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning again.
Yes.
Remember Carl who was on the decided and whatever they do, what caused the downfall of the 2008 when they was in powers to at the end of the day. What they're saying there is not Carl Hood wasn't on the NMP side, he was on the NDC side. All right.
Okay. Tadak tak tak. There's a song that goes like that. Tadak tak tak. Good morning. How you doing?
Mr.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm just asking a question. So if you have the answer, you would me. When a statement was made by somebody that the police, when the police looted in the after hurricane, and Mr. Bido was the commissioner of police at the time. Somebody made a statement to say that Mr. Bido said that the police are human too. You remember who that statement came from?
No.
Okay.
Do you remember?
No, that's why I'm asking that. I want to believe it's Pastor Simon, but I don't want to accuse people for.
No, you can't accuse the guy if you don't know. I don't know who the statement. I don't remember.
But you remember the statement was made?
That statement was made, and it was said that is what Fitzroy said.
Yes. Yeah. But again, they did not report what Fitzroy said because the man did said that any police that was looting, bring it to him and he'll deal with them.
Well, there are police officers, based on my information, there are police officers who lost their job because of that.
Okay. I don't know if they lost their job.
Yeah, there are police officers who lost their
say
jobs.
That. But I'm not, as I say, I can't remember who was the person that did that and said that. I think the matter at which I've quoted, I can't remember.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. 96 degrees. That's a third old track. In the shade. 10,000 soldiers on His Majesty's parade. Said it was 10 minutes before the 9 o'clock hour. Good morning. How you doing?
Morning, Andre.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm all right. Speak up. Let me hear you.
To you?
I don't know if it's happy, but hopeful.
Well, I just wish just in case. Yeah, the guy again concerning the concerning the voice of one. I don't know if you had also you okay like get a copy of the messages. I don't know if you remember. You do?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
That's a couple of months now, man.
Oh.
That's on Radio Trinidad with Larry.
Oh, that. No, I didn't work on that. I must admit, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't work on that.
Okay, man. Okay, no problem.
All right, one love.
Goodbye.
It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Good morning. Oh, thought it was now. So, zone of peace, zone of peace, zone of peace. That's what we continue to call for here in Grenada, you know. We want the Caribbean to be a zone of peace. But peace does not exist in the country. And if it does, people are being forced into it. Hey, my Rasta Virgin calling me here. Let me hear what you had to say this morning. Rastafari. Hello? No.
Morning time.
I know it's morning time already. Why are you telling me that for? I know that.
Andre.
Yeah.
Well, you look at Pastor Simon and Stanford. He's a member of the military council.
Why you say that?
Because you remember he was with them NDC already when Tim and Thomas kick out Peter David and them. He get kicked out too, you know?
Yeah, he get kicked out.
Right? And he going back now. We going back now the movement.
I don't know. I don't want to do some say thing about the movement and end up like Devon. I don't want to do that.
He can't go back with the NDC. Well, they can't do one Sanford again.
How you know that?
One Sanford, so
how you know that? I suppose you go with NNP.
They can't do want no pastor by him again. Man make the man make Lacret going. He want no pastor anything.
So suppose he end up being an NNP?
Who is that?
I just asking.
Sanford?
Yeah. You don't feel You don't feel you could make that now?
NMP doesn't refuse people, so probably.
I like that one. I like that one.
But it's Andre,
Hmm?
when Stanford was in NDC, at the time I met Stanford by decal. We were doing a hot mix on the road there, and he come to I didn't really roll on one evening. And me and a man had a whole 20 minutes. I said, Mr. Man, what are you going to do in politics? You're a man of God. When you go in politics, a man of God, you go lie. You will lie. You want to be in pastor and go in politics, man. You go in politics, you go lie. You have to lie. You go make a lie. So, man, why you just stay in your church and praise your God? Why are you doing that fighting me? Well, why you saying they make sense? I will look at the body boy or something. I don't know why you want to in politics and I'm going to praise God.
Well,
but I feel he going behind the movement.
You feel so?
I listen to him. He look at that mirror. He look at that oral man.
You look okay.
All right, later.
All right, then. One love. Morning. Oh, I thought we had a caller there, but we seem to have lost it. Okay, so by the movement. Woo! Stanford, you're good, you know. You're real good. I ain't had to tell you, Stanford. You're good beyond belief. You're good beyond belief. I know what to say again. Good morning.
Yes. Yeah. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
On Real FM, we call relentlessly for CARICOM to send a delegation and sit and negotiate with Donald Trump. We even suggest prime ministers that they could use. We even suggest terms that they could put on the table. CARICOM stay quiet. And now all of them have to go to Donald Trump and eat humble pie. It means that our foreign ministers went to sleep. Because if you want a zone of peace, you have to be peaceful. And when you see issues arising among the CARICOM brothers, you have a powerful negotiating team to negotiate internally with the different countries and to negotiate externally. So it saddens my heart to see one after the other CARICOM leaders eating humble pie. I don't know if they believe Russia or China could come in the American background. I don't know. Yeah, my brother, listen to you.
All right, thank you very much. It's real. It's 91. You know, I should have asked him about yeah, man, call me back, man. Call me back. Yeah, I know you're listening. Just call me back, man. I want to ask you a question. I didn't tell you the question before I ask you. Before you call back. Call back. I know you will just spin your finger there and just redial. Yeah, call back, man. Let me hear. Let me see if you'll call back. I don't know. But I needed to ask, and I should have remembered to ask him that question. How could I forget? How could you forget, Jay? How could you forget? Anyway, it's like 4 minutes now before the, so maybe another day I'll ask him the question. It's 4 minutes before the 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we've got news as prepared by the News and Current Affairs Department of Real FM, headed by our very own Kira Gonput. Good morning, Kira. Dugo is there with her too. And so too is Nabila. Most of the time or some of the time. But Kira is the HNIC. What is HNIC? You figure out what that means yourself, you people. You know, I ain't taking part in saying what HNIC is. You figure that out for yourself. It's been a joy being with you here this morning, and looking forward to be able to join you tomorrow morning, God's will. Take care of yourself, God bless you, and remember, whatever happens today, whatever happens today, whatever you call for, make sure you really mean it and you're honest towards it. Stanford Simon, all the best to you, guy.
Real
Expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice side, hear the airwaves free. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Ooh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Ooh. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM, the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Nutmeg inna the rhythm, cocoa inna the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth select and let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriacou shores to the Greater Lake Deep. Real expression loud and the nation knows. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada voice rise.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Welcome to the latest update of news as produced by Triple M. We'll have the details when we return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing